Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Stacy, and today, finally, I'm going to be utilizing a bunch of the supplies from JAZZA'S Incredible Inky Box. This is the guidebook that comes with it. It has a bunch of information on ideas and things to use. And then here's this art that's on the back. I'm not going to use this. I've been through it. I had to watch YouTube videos to discover how to use these supplies the way I would like to. And all the lovely pens I will use for drawing, but I am not a letterer. I've learned that over the last few weeks, months. I have no interest in learning how to letter, but I do want to use the mica powders and the inks. I actually have a set of these as well that came in a previous art box. Aqua Inks. These are watercolor Aqua Inks. I think they're rewettable, but I have the orange and the red. Well, it's not red, it's carmine, I think. Yeah, carmine red and the sunshine yellow from a previous art box. This one came with cyan as well, which is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and utilize some of those. And we have out the inks to use on the Yupo paper, the alcohol inks that came in the box. There's I forget what he gave us. Tangerine, amethyst, and aqua green. And then there's the unicorn stuff, which has the sparkles in it. And the box also came with ink for the pen, but I'm not going to use this today. I'll set that back there. And I want to start by mixing and playing with the mica powders. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 colors. And then it came with 3 things of gum arabic to use as a binder, because mica powders, if you just wet them and put them on your paper, the sailor watching YouTube, they rub off. So you either need to use a binder like gum arabic, or you need to spray a fixative on top of your piece as you're working or after you're done to set it so that your mica powders don't rub off. But anyways, I have out my little trays. We have 9 of them for all the colors, and I'm going to use some of these calligraphy pens that came. We have a 2.5 millimeter, a 3, which says B, so it's brush. Yeah, these are all brush. What else? 2 millimeter, which is fine. These are all kind of chisel shaped because they're meant to be to use with calligraphy writing, and I'm just not that person. So we're gonna play with them to draw because I can. And I have out the paintbrushes that came with the set. What else do I have out? Paper. I grabbed some watercolor paper to use with the mica powders and the inks, the Indie watercolor inks. We're going to swatch on these, and then I sketched out on black paper a Kingfisher to play with the inks and micas to see how they do on the black paper, because the mica powders tend to show up better. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off and measure all these out, and woo! And I got a little dropper and a glass of clean water because my watercolor cups are a little they're a little questionable, and I didn't get a spoon. Hang on, the kit didn't come with a little scoopy spoon, I don't believe, so I'm gonna go get a little spoon, and I'm gonna put color and gum arabic and water, and I will come back when it comes to mixing in the water. I changed my mind. I have the baby spoon from when my kids were little. My youngest is 23. This is the teensiest spoon I own. So this is what we're going to play with. Now it's supposed to be, from what I understand, 4 parts color to, ooh, that poofed out a little bit. Don't need that. To 1 part gum arabic. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little scoop of gum arabic in each bowl. Just this much. And depending on how much water you put in, depends on how much how inky your color is, so you can make it as thick or as runny as you want. That's totally up to you. Let's see, I'll go a little more in there. Disperse it evenly. I think that's good for everybody. All right, put you back in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the cap back on that. This is my watercolor water. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse that in there. I'm gonna have a towel from the kitchen. Wipe that off. Okay, let's get our colors in here. This one's silver. Oh no, this is pearl white. Ooh. Okay. It poofed a little. Ooh, it's all sparkly. Can you tell that it's sparkly in the jar? It's kind of focusing on my fingers. It looks like that unicorn ink that we got from in the box. Alright. I don't know if this stuff's re-wettable. That's a good question. Anybody knows, drop it in the comments below. I'm probably going to learn the hard way, but this is the silver. Okay, the other one didn't have a seal on it like that. The silver looks gray, which is super cool. It's very fine, like just, I think it might be finer than baby powder. I'll set the spoon down. And this one is the Solar Gold. Oof, look at that. Focus. You want to, don't you? There it is. That's just crazy sparkly. Alright. There. I'm probably using way too much of this stuff, but that's okay. I don't see myself, this is kind of one of those super messy art supplies. I'd rather get out my pearlescent ones. This one is, I think it's Aztec Gold. Yeah, it's more of a, has more of an orange tint to it than the Solar Gold, which I prefer. Oh well. You're in there now. We're doing it. Commit to making a mess. And then this one is the Rose Gold. I feel like we should go ahead and, ooh, this is pretty. Oh, I like that. Very pinky. That's beautiful. Okay. Whoops, that stuck to my finger. Let's see. We'll put the rose gold down here. Like that. Don't they look pretty in the cups, just powder? I think they look gorgeous, just powder. Can't wait to add a little bit of water. And this is pink gold. So we've got rose gold and pink gold. Ooh, this one's nice and soft. Kind of like a dusky pink. That's pretty. Okay, let's get rid of that. And take out a scoop. Woo! We are committing, you guys. I'm doing a big piece too, though. I'm gonna utilize a lot of this stuff. I think this one is Super Russet. It's hard to read the black print against the dark ink with the shadows, or dark mica powder with the shadows. But I'm excited for this color too. Ooh, messy. That's really pretty. I mean, next to these, that's really pretty. Plop that in there. Yeah, I'm contaminating, but I don't care. gray lavender. Peel off our... Ooh. Ooh, that's so pretty. Ooh, this one sparkles like the pearl does. I mean, they all sparkle, but this one feels more pearlescent, if you will. Okay. There's our gray lavender, and then set that there. And then this is the true blue, which is intense in the bottle. Intense. Yeah, that color is just in your face. I like it. Oh, I didn't even think about it, but this is a really good color for the bird. Nice. Actually, they all are. I purposely picked a Kingfisher because they are very colorful birds. All right, so I feel like I can't really see the color on the bottom very well. We're gonna do this. Why not? This is our pink gold and our rose gold, and then this guy and this guy, and then the silver looks almost black and the pearlescent looks silver. So these are our colors next to the cups. Let me see, what kind of mess did I make visually here for you guys? Kind of a big one. There. We're going to go ahead and put some water in these and mix them up and see what they do. Let's set that there. Have our clean water, and I'm going to just put some drops of water in each bowl. Oops, got a little bit crazy in that bowl. That's okay though, it'll give us a different consistency, right? And if we need it more liquid-like consistency, we can just add more water. We don't want to add too much too soon. There's a fuzzy in there. We don't want that. Oops, need a little more. And there we go. We got water in all of them. And now comes the mixing. Here's our pearlescent one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need tons more water. Where's that dropper? Let's not be afraid with the water, apparently, is the key. Is the lesson I'm learning here, because I used way too much powder. So we'll just do a dropper in each one. Ooh, that was cool. Did you guys see the metallic flakes in there? That's awesome. I'm gonna dig that color, that rose, is that the pale pink one? I think it is. Yeah, the pink gold. Pink gold, nice. Dig it. And here's our, where are you again? I think this is just the white pearlescent one. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch. Oh, I'm having a hard time. On both pages. Here's our pearl on the black. And I imagine you can layer this stuff once it's dried. You can put more on. Maybe not. We'll see. See what kind of shine we get. Actually, on the white paper you can see that pretty nicely. Do we like that? Okay, moving on. I'll set my towel up here so I have something to dab on. And then here's our silver. Set those guys down. Put this up into focus so you guys can see it. See it mixing. Oh, see, that looks so nice. It looks yeah, looks like liquid silver. It's pretty cool. I dig it. Did I get all the sides? I think I did. Alright, it's kind of thick and inky, but I don't really want it to be thin because these black boards tend to kind of, sorry about that, someone's messing around with their car going around the corner out there. And there's our silver. Come on now, focus. You want to. I know you do. There we go. There's our silver. And then this is our solar gold. I'm just giving a swirl. I'm gonna get my droopy sleeves in this. Give it a swirl, y'all. I have my, yeah, I do. Hand shadowing the light. That's really pretty. I don't know, get that gum arabic like smashed and mixed in there real good too. I feel like it's stuck to the bottom of the, there we go. There we go, that's really pretty. Liquid gold. Liquid sunshine. Na na na. Okay, let's give it a little swatch while we've got some on our brush. Ooh, that's intense on the black. Woo! Dig it. And on the watercolor paper, these are the papers that I will use the most with it, is the black and the watercolor paper. So this is a good gauge of what it'll do for me when I use it. But there's our gold. I'm really digging it. That pearl showed up really well. I didn't think it was going to show up on the white. I think we need more water. Let's get a little more water in there. There we go. I kind of dig this one over the solar gold. This one's the Aztec, right? I never remember this stuff. Yeah, Aztec gold. It's kind of deeper, more earthy color, which I like more. I'm not really a gold person anyways. I mean, I love to use metallics in my art, but to wear jewelry or anything like that, I'm not really a gold person. If I had to choose a shade of gold to wear, it would not be something yellow gold. It would be more of a earthy gold. Yeah, that's a beautiful color. I love it. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, right? Wait till we get it on the bird. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Oh, amazing. Let's put a little more water in this one too. Ooh, look at that. You guys, focus. There we go. That's fun, right? To see it like break up and mix in. I really wonder if this is re-wettable to like reuse, because if it is, that would be awesome. I would not be wasting any of this if I don't use it all on the bird painting that we're gonna do. Bird, 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 bird. How many times can the girl say bird, for God's sake? I mean, geez. Doesn't really want to mix. Oh, I got more powder over there sprinkling in. Like, why is it not mixing? What's happening? I wasn't looking up at the camera either. That'd probably be a better gauge of what I'm doing. Get that powder really mixed in there. This one I mixed a little too thick, maybe? Looks like frosting. And there we go. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Once again, a nice earthy color. It's less pink than I thought it was going to be, considering it's a rose, but rose gold. Huh, it's pretty. I tend to think of gold and like in line with jewelry. So once again, not a color I would ever wear for jewelry. Ooh, this one I'm already super excited about the flecks of gold in this. Let's play with that and mix it. Yeah. Let it get in there. Oh yeah, that's super pretty. I enjoy that a lot. You're probably not supposed to be mixing with your brushes, but I'm pretty good about keeping my brushes separate, like for particular uses. These are pretty tough brushes, it feels like. My watercolor brushes I'm very precious with, my good ones. I don't mess with those with acrylics or other mediums. I tend to keep those strictly to the watercolor. This is really pretty. I like how it wants to like separate and granulate a little bit, it looks like. The color kind of separating from the metallic. Maybe we should start another row. What do you think? Let's start another row. We'll go over here. See, if you thin it out, yeah, you can see it wanting to separate. That's cool. I kind of dig that. I kind of really like that. More on the white paper than on the black, though. Let's put a little duck bill on there. Let that dry. The dried, they're very pretty. They're like stand out even on the white paper when they dry, which I enjoy. Okay, I feel like I should give everybody a little spritz because we're going to get to the bird painting and I'm not going to have any stuff left. Okay, moving on. This is our, what are you? You're the russet? Super russet, which it totally is. I mean, I don't know about russet, but it is a very pretty berry color, which I like. I dig it. Okay, let's swatch it out. There. A little more. Kind of left it all over here. Yeah, I think that's pretty. I like it. It's pretty intense on both papers. Okay. And then our lavender. This one I'm intrigued by as well. That lavender, what is it, gray? Purple gray color. I like that. I like muted colors though too. They don't all have to be like super intense. I'm kind of smashing that gum arabic around a little bit. It stuck to the bottom again. There we go, all mixed up. It's kind of super pretty. They all are. I think I've said that about all of them. Go ahead and put that down. It's kind of running in line with the silver though, right? With just a teensy hint of purple to it. In line with these two, but just with a touch of purple. I dig it though. I dig it. You guys dig it? Do I say dig it too much? Probably. Alright, our last one is our blue, our true blue, which is super intense and gorgeous. I really, really like the intensity of this color. But I'm a blue person. I love indigo, is one of my favorite colors. You can really get a lot of fun effects with the right indigos. This is really pretty. This is our true blue. It's not indigo, I just like indigo. Alright, so let's swatch this. Did I swatch the gray? I did, okay. Here. Dig that intensity. Oops. There we go. One more. Yeah. Good. Alright. Well, I think they're really nice colors. I've never played with the mica powders before at all. So I'm thinking I'm going to set these aside right here. And I'm going to go ahead so these guys don't slip slide around because my table is tilted a bit. I'm going to set the colors. What order do I want to do this in? Let's move these guys up here. Out of the way. Get out of the way. Jeez. Let's drag this up here. And then go ahead and flatten out the fabric. Come on now. Alright, I'm going to put our reds and pinks together. Like so. And our blue. And our lavender. Right there. I'll put that over there. And then our golds. Go together I got them in the wrong order. Oh no. That one there. And this one down here. And our silver. And then I'm going to leave the pearl one. I got one of my hairs in the way. Right up here at the top. Okay, so let's spritz everybody so that we don't get dry. Don't get dry. I don't know if you're re-wettable, so don't get dry. And we're going to go ahead and play with these colors on this bird. I'm not gonna, am I gonna? Why not? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Alright. This is gonna get so messy, you guys. Alright. Be prepared for chaos. We got our red, or carmine. I don't know that I'm gonna need it necessarily. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little water in there. Okay, there's our red. I'm trying to be quick about this because I don't think I'm really gonna need this yellow. We're not gonna do the yellow, but we're gonna do some of this blue. So we don't need 3. Well, we'll just leave this here for mixing colors in. How about that? We'll put the blue here. Grab some water. Throw that in there. Drop that there. Cleanup is going to be a disaster. Okay, so this is our blue and our carmine. So I don't get too mixed up with what's going on. I'm going to scoot everybody that we're not using out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and drop in some of this blue because I love it so. Lightly here. Shooting for this to be a loose and kind of free feeling painting. I don't tend to work that way, loose and free. It's not my thing. I prefer to be a little exacting. How about we drop in a little bit of the purple on it? And I'm not going to clean my brush probably very much. Let's do some of this purple on the back half here. And then a little bit here and there. Like that. Yeah, I'm really digging these colors. They're very pretty. What are we looking at here? All right, let's get some of this. See, his head is very dark. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of purple over here. Kind of, I don't know how much this is going to show up once it's dry on the black paper. But I'm going to drop in a tint anyways of the black. We don't really have black, so I might let the black of the paper play as black. And just drop in little speckles of color here and there on the top of his gorgeous little head. Like that. Good. And then along the beak. Down here. Like so. And just let it soak. Like that. And then let's drop in our eye. And then I would like a little bit of silver in that eye. What do you guys think? Silver or pearl? Pearl? Maybe we'll do pearl. Just a touch. Oh, that looks cool. All right. Okay, you guys can't really see that. I'm gonna pull it up. You see that little bit of pearl in there? Let's drop in a touch more, maybe. Like that? Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. So we need some of this electric blue up here as well. Between the, I don't know how in between I'm gonna get, but it's here and there. There's like a weird little pattern on his head. So, gonna just drop it in like that. Oh, I like it mixed with the paint. That looks nice. Can y'all see that? Yeah. See, that looks cool. It made really cool textures. And I think I want to put some of that down here as well. In his little head. Like that. Yeah, and I'm kind of digging it as the dark color. I have just a bit of it. Oh, we're contaminating and cross-contaminating. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Why not? It's our painting. We can do what we want. We are the rulers of our world. Alright. I'm going to drop some of that there. And let's see. These feathers are pretty dark. Right here, here, here. Those are pretty dark. There's a bit of shadow going on. So we're going to leave that there. And then, let's take a little bit of this gold. And drop a line. We're going to use other colors too. You wait for it. We're going to drop it in here and here and here and here. And a little along there, like that. This gorgeous little self. I'm going to put some here. I'm not touching that. I'm trying really hard not to touch that. Ooh, see? It moved. That's okay. We're letting it be what it wants to be. You do you. And then I'm going to take some of this rose and put it in here. Just for fun, just to play with the colors and see what they do. Let's mix them together. Mona? Yeah, I do. Cool. I like it. And his little teensy tummy. Alright. Like that. And then the bottom of his little foot. There. And then all these feathers. Kind of swoop and sweep and swoosh back like that. Like that. There he is. I'm going to let some of that black play through too. And then, let's see, let's darken up the bottom down here, make it a little more subdued. Let's give that a nice swirl. And then just drop it in on his tummy. Like that. This is really wet and super thick, you guys. I don't know how this is going to dry. Tip it back a little bit. Let it swirl and move. Check it out. Isn't that nice? And I'm really digging the head a lot. Let's do the rest of that beak, wanna? I totally think we should. Let's do some of this crazy gold. Thin though. Here. Thinner. We want it even thinner. I want it to be a shine, not a way too much water. Let's pull some of that up. Oh, these brushes don't lift water very well, but that's okay. That's alright. Kind of sweep and swoop like that. Oh, this is really pretty. if you use a light hand, you can get some really nice effects. And it doesn't have to be like super intense either. There. Like that. Once again, let that black kind of shine through. We don't mind the black shining through, do we? Kind of gives them a little bit of texture. It's a bit of texture. Put some of that more orange gold over here, and maybe a little bit of that, that red dropped on top to give it that shadowy effect. How's that? I don't know. Are we digging it or are we not digging it? It's hard to tell at this point in the game. This silver. Where am I going to put the silver, you guys? You know where I'm going to put the silver? First, we need to do the blue mixed with some of this purple, which looks awesome, and drop it in on his feathers right here, like so, like that. And these feathers are kind of light and loose and flying around a little bit in this area. There, like that. And we've got little teensy feathers up here, kind of going in every direction. Just using the tip of the brush, because it is a little bit gray in here. There's black there, but there's pretty feathers going this direction. Like that. Right kind of to about there. There's a little black space between the colors. He's got a lot of deep color going on. He's got some deep color going on, y'all. Alright, let's get a little bit of this and lightly, gently kind of swoosh it around in there. Yeah, there's a bit of gold going on in here, as well as that intense blue. There we go. That's nice. I'm digging that. There. Okay. Now, some of that intense blue without any of the silver in it, and just here and there, just a little, like that. There we go. Okay. And then down here, we've got some intensity happening. There. And then there's these feathers here going this direction. Little folded down feathers back there. Texture there. How we think? What are we thinking? Are we thinking he looks pretty neato? I mean, for an iridescent bird. I think he looks cool. All right, let's do a little bit of silver up here, like texturing on the top of this beak, kind of goes back into there. Like that. And a little touch there. Someone's children are playing outside. Spring has sprung, y'all. The children are loose. The screaming has begun. A little purple shine on the top of his feet. Like that. And then, let's see, the back of his leg is pretty orange. I don't know how I'm going to convey that. A little bit of pink with this silver, this gold. Like that. Maybe a little more pink. Maybe. There we go. That works. I dig it. I'm going to have a couple swirls like that. Like that. There. I hope no one minds the children playing outside. They usually, I'm not a big fan of other people's children being all wild and crazy, but my babies played outside a lot when they were little. And I'd have been very upset if the neighbor lady was mean to them. Kind of like that. Plus, I don't want to be that old lady, right? That old grandma lady that's just mean to the little kids in the apartment complex. Because they're loud and screaming. Kids scream. That's what they do. Alright, I'm kind of trying to get in between these without obliterating completely the shine. Because the back of his little head kind of has a few little crazy feathers going out. They're fishers. They get wet, they're in the water, and sometimes they look a little rough around the edges. They look a little crazy when they come out of the water and their feathers are all awry. There we go. Like that. I feel like I need some black in that eye, and I don't have any black out. Are we gonna cheat? Ooh, you know, we don't need to cheat. We can use some of this feather ink. Is this black or is it brown? I don't remember. Let's find out. I wasn't gonna use this. I lied. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a stopper. I think it's brown. Oh boy. Alright. Heck with it. We're doing it. Let's get our swatch piece and see what it does. This is, ooh, that's super dark. Nice. Alright. Let's use that. Drop it in on our eye a little bit. Maybe down his beak, just a skosh to kind of deepen that. Maybe a few drops here and there to lend that patterning to his little head. I kind of obliterated his eye though. His eye got lost in the mix. Does it look like he still has an eye? You tell me. Yeah, it kind of does. In the reference photo, he's very, his whole eyeball situation is very shadowed. So, let's do a little bit of fun experimenting with, what do we want to put in the background? I feel like I need a bigger brush. This one's slightly bigger that came in the kit. We'll try that. And just kind of do a little wetness around him. I'm going to wet right up next to him. If his color bleeds into the background, I'm okay with that. Yep, it's totally going to bleed. That's okay. We're alright with that. I don't know if this board was meant to take a beating like this, but we're doing it. We are doing it. Let's get some wetness going around that beak and the head, like that. And then we're going to take, ooh, this board soaks that water up. It's just starting to bow a little. That's okay. We're going to run with it. Down like that. Let's go back around there. Let's grab some of this purpley blue ink that we made. Splash it around in the background. Kind of muddies up the background a little bit. You guys can't really see that. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to add stuff. We're going to add things. Some of this gray. Let's add some of this gray. Let's see what that does. This purpley gray. Ooh, that's pretty. Do we like that? And then pink and gold. Yep, you got a droplet on them. Okay, well, where'd that squirt bottle go? Oh, there it is. It's okay, I got it. Ooh, that kind of muddies things up a bit. I like that. Okay, let's put some purplies over here. Grab some of this pearl and put it up here with the purplies. And grab some of this blue and drop it in. This is full-on playtime right here, you guys. This is what happens when I start playing with toys. A little bit dark right there. Grab some of these. I really like this mixed with this. The blue I like mixed with the gray. Let's do some of that over here. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to spritz. Spritz and swirl. Ooh. It moves around nicely. I dig that. This is my glass spritzer. It's not as good as my little plastic one is. I'm kind of digging that swooshy, swirly background. What did we put over here? Did we put some of that pink over there? I think we did. To make it all swirly. Looks like he's in outer space. Why not? Okay, and he's actually on a log down here. I'm going to take some gold. Just gonna here and there. I mean, he needs to be on something, right? Let that blue come down in here. Come on, you can do it. We don't mind. There we go. Put some of the blue in here. Kind of give us some texture. Ooh, blue and gold make green. Nice. Noted. Let's add some more of that over here. Nice. Kind of like that. Let's do some of that up here. Blue, gold, light green, y'all. Yeah, nice. Okay. Dig it. There's that iridescent shine. It's all crazy over here. Look at all this craziness. I don't even know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing? I'm having fun. I'm having fun with our supplies. Tap it down. Tap it down and around. I'm going to let that be dark back here. And there we go. There's our bird on a board. Maybe we'll get in here with, is this dry right here? Oh, it is. Wow, that dries super fast. Alright, let's get in here with some of these pens. Will they go on top? Kind of. Let me delineate some of his eye situation here. I don't know why it's bothering me so much. It really is, though. Probably because I draw too many birds. I've drawn too many birds. Just kind of drop it in like that. There we go. There. You know what I probably should have done? So this orange. Like that. Take a little dollop of orange to make the orangey parts more orange. Or like right over the top of the gold, like that. Kind of tone it down a bit. Tone it down! Does that tone that down a bit? Or does it just make it look terrible? It kind of makes it look terrible. Houston, we have a situation. Alright, maybe we're done playing with this piece. Maybe I'm done playing with this piece. I have no idea what time it is or how long I've been playing. There we go. Like that. We're going to leave the poor dude alone. Leave the poor dude alone. I know you're not supposed to dip right into your ink pots. It contaminates them. Life gets chaotic in a way that you don't want. So if you're not okay with that, don't do it. I clearly am okay with that. Yeah, putting the ink down on top of the iridescent is kind of silly. It fights back and pulls the ink into itself pretty quickly, which is fine. There. Alright, we're going to stop fussing with this one. I think I've made mud, but I had fun making mud. So let's put this over here. Let's grab a piece of colored paper. Alright. What am I going to do here? I'm going to take this ink. Right there. Just kind of get the gist of the little critter in. he's got there. Because I'm wondering if the ink will resist the this eye goes right about here. If the ink will resist the iridescent stuff or not is the thought pattern going on in my head right now. Got his beak a little long, but that's alright. Then his little stuff comes down and down and down. That's his little head has little patterns on it that go in this direction, like that, which I did not capture in the last piece. Like that, and then the back of his little head is pretty, let's see, we've got this kind of not high enough. There we go, let's fix that. Fix it on the fly. Like that. Okay. And there's a little solid black right here. And it kind of swoosh back here. Down into a fairly dark spot right there. Okay? Okay. And then we've got his little orange part right here, so we don't want to get that all ink. I'll leave that there, and then his little yellow part is right there. There. Like so. Got a little blue section. It's kind of blue and black, so I can do a little bit of dark right here. And drop, 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 drop. Like so. And then this goes back like this. Like that. Back, 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 back. And there's cool blue textures in here. So I'm not going to do too much more than that. And then, down here, he's got a little blob of orange right there. And then this is all like super fine feathers right through here. Down like that. Super fine, swooshy little feathers. Like that. Okay? Okay. Then there's a little shadow here. And his little chest comes out. And then back. Back and down. Good? Good. That noise was the wind whipping my curtains around out in the other room. Or Chris is home. Could be either of those. Like that. It's down like this. Around like that. All these feathers. This is his little back. This is a splotch of blue. It comes down right in here is like an electric blue. And it has little dots of purple in it. And yeah, it's really pretty. And then here is like iridescent, that true blue that we have over there. These feathers are like true blue. True blue, yo. True blue. Oh, there's a bit of gray. He's got his little orange tuft there. There's all kinds of gray happening here. There's all kinds of gray happening here. And then these feathers come down kind of like this. this is where they start to swoosh back a bit. And this is a whole section of like soft little downy feathers right there. I imagine they've got teensy soft downy feathers, so many of them, because they swim. That's my guess. And then his little leg is right about here. His little talon on the branch. And it's right there. Goes up, up, up. And then that's the back of there. This is the back of its leg. And there's orange feathers right here. And right here. And right here. And they kind of go back into there. And then his other little foot is in shadow, but it's back there. And he's on a branch. That's kind of just going to be down there. Okay. Now let's do a little bit of... I wonder if we just do a light wash. Ooh, I said a light wash. Let's not get so carried away. No, that is not conducive to what we want to do. Alright. Got carried away. The light wash was not what we wanted. Do it back in here. See if we can save some of this darkness that's happening. Some patterning. There. Okay. Got carried away. A little too much. A little too much. There. 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 Okay. That's better. Not 100%, but it's better. I'll put some iridescent blue here. And then here. Kind of soft. And then drop, 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 drop. That. And go down. Like that. I wish I had some, like, ooh, I wish I had green. She says she made green earlier. Duh. Blue and gold. Blue and gold make green. Maybe not the green I'm looking for, but it is a green. I'm going to swatch it right here. Look how cool it is. Blue-green. I'm going to put some of that up here. Why not? I like it. I'll put some in here too. I like that a lot. And in here. Like that. And I want to... Perfect. That's almost a perfect color for this area. It's more of a turquoisey blue-green back here. But we're going to roll with it. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm digging it. Maybe if we put some of the iridescent white in there, it'll make it glow more turquoisey. Well, that's now blue. That's okay. Like that. Down, down, down. Rinse it out. Grab some of the straight blue and put it in down here. Let's mix that up though. More of our true blue with a dollop of purple in it, because I couldn't help myself. Down here, kind of feeding off. There we go. And we have more true blue in here. Let's see. This is just the straight ink blue with no iridescence in it. There's a teensy bit off to the side over there. drop in some orange. That's right. I forgot I got the orange out. Let's put a little... Nope, I don't want to do that. Straight orange. Straight orange? We're doing it. There's a little tuft of orange here. And there's orange here. Like that. And then his tummy and his throat have a bit of orange. Like so. Down and down. Okay. Maybe just a drop of gold in there to soften this side. There we go. Okay. And we need kind of a cream color for back here. So we're going to go with this gold. And here. It's kind of picking up that ink a little bit, which I'm not sure if I like, but we're rolling with it. And then here. This is beak, like so. I'm kind of digging him. I mean, I've painted and drawn kind of a lot of kingfishers, so this isn't too terrible. Let's see. Kind of make a little bit of mud for his little branch situation. Like that. Maybe make the branch go this direction. Why not, right? It's our piece. We can have fun with it if we want to. There. If you never mind that, it's a pretty cute piece. It's a pretty cute little practice. Okay, I'm all done messing with this stuff for today. We have our Kingfisher iridescent craziness on this page. I got way too carried away on this board. Maybe we'll do something on the back of it at some point. But I kind of dig the bird on the white paper without trying to put a background on him. He doesn't need a background. He's his own person. And he can deal with nature as it is. Alright, enough messing around with all that stuff. Next video is going to be playing on Yupo paper with the alcohol inks and actually trying to create a piece. I hope you join me for that. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!